What up, though? What up, though, my Spady Spades? Welcome. Hey, look, it's a freaking Friday with Spade to Love, Doc. I am happy to be here and grateful, that you checking out the channel today. Guess what? Isn't it? It's kind of, when you think about it, it's kind of crazy how we've been conditioned to really look forward to Fridays. You've been conditioned your whole life to look forward to Friday. Here we are. Listen, it's a freaking Friday with Spade. Now understand this. Now my Tuesday shows is kid friendly. Friday, please, my Friday shows, please use your discretion. It's really, my Friday show is really gonna be for the adults. So you might hear a little profanity. You might, it's for the grown folks. So please make sure the kids, are not around. I won't be too bad, won't be too out of control, but it's a Friday. It's gonna be for the adults. Hey, shout out to CP. Shout out to CP. Can't wait to get to your studio. We post the link up. As a matter of fact, that was supposed to be my first Friday episode. However, things come about and we ain't made that happen. So CP, looking forward to, coming to the CP studios and we jumping off, an episode here in the near future. But look, let's get at it. Hey, I'm about to have a little sip. Hey, thank God. Hey, I want to send a special shout out to my baby who, made these glasses for me, Spade, put the Spade on the glass. I'm about to have a little drink, a little sip. I do it neat. So let me, sip before I pop off this topic. Yeah, that's nice. Now look, at the end of the show, hey, we go toast. So go ahead, get you a little drink together. Okay, you don't drink alcohol, get you a little, ginger ale or get something so we could toast before I end this episode. So get you a ginger ale, hey, water, whatever. Or you can get a little liquor like I've been getting it in already. But let's get to the topic. The topic is dogs progression. Dogs progression throughout my life. Look, I remember when, matter of fact, let me ask this question. What happened to all the dog houses? I don't see no dog houses nowhere no more. When I was a kid growing up in the ghetto, dogs had dog houses in the backyard. Remember that? Look, boy, I be lying about my age, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But if you peep these episodes, you go get my age, you know what I'm saying? I be lying when I'm out at the sports bars watching games or at the cigar bar, what have you, I lie about my age. I don't know why I lie. Lord forgive me. I need a drink. But look, dig, what happened to the damn dog houses? The progression of dogs. Now here it is. We still got black people, black families all over the nation still living in poverty, still living in projects, still living in trailer homes. But damn, I ain't seen a dog house in somebody's backyard in a long time. When I was growing up, dogs, they only came inside the house and they didn't come inside the house. Let's not get it twisted. Dogs was for outside and they had their own little doggy house, okay? But now, but I remember only time they would come like on the front porch, which is not inside the house, is the front porch, or the back porch, which is still not a part of the inside of the house. It's the back porch. You had a door from the back porch you had to open to actually get in the house. Same with the front porch. You're on the front porch, but you still had a door that led to the actual part of the house. However, dogs only were allowed on the front porch or the back porch when it was freezing temperatures. You know what? Listen. I go over people's house. Look, I like animals from afar. I don't care how cute they are, how beautiful. I just like them from afar. It's rare that I don't mind rubbing on, a dog or something. It's rare. You gotta have that rare dog. Me and that dog got that chemistry. It's just something about that particular. Other than that, hey, just from a distance. People don't want to put their dogs up. If you ask, let me sip to that. Let me sip that. Dogs are family. Let me sip to that. You say, hey, put your dog up. This they house. Well, God damn. Well, God damn. Okay. Got you. Not a dog mad at me because I won't pet him. He barking at me. She barking. They mad at me because I ain't rubbing on her, which causing confusion. They got all these little doggy outfits. They even got the little dog raincoat. You know what I'm saying? The doggy raincoat. People walking their dog while it's raining. The little doggy got the little raincoat. It was a little sunny day. I looked at this dog. He had on a little crazy looking outfit. It must have been a boy dog. Because when I looked at it, it looked at me. It gave me a look like, nigga, look at this shit. And I look back at the dog like, my baby ain't baby. Sorry. I mean, they putting weird looking clothes on the dog, walking the dog. I mean, the progression of dogs. I drive, I got an SUV, I sit up high all the time. Let me drink to the progression of dogs again. We got our people still living in projects. And dogs are sleeping on couches and furnitures, and they got their own bed. Lord have mercy. Make it make sense. I need to sit to the progression of dogs. Okay, listen. Y'all gotta, we gotta meet in the comments about this. Listen, the dogs. Oh, I got an SUV. I'm up high. Yeah, I'm up high, baby. I'm I ride high, baby. Yeah, baby. I got a little luxury too. Little luxury. But anyway, I see all the time dogs in women lap. They riding with their legs open. And the dog just right between their legs. They rubbing while they driving. And the dog will lift up every now and then, put his head back down. I see a couple dudes too now. Couple dudes looking kind of weird. You riding a dog right all up on your lap and then you might have a mid-sized dog. It look a little odd to me. The progression of dogs. Okay. And like you say, like I said earlier, dogs have their own little living space. They have their own furniture. Dogs are sleeping in beds now. Okay, and make it what's most interesting. Dogs are sleeping with single women. Let me, let me take a sip. Let me take a sip. The progression of dogs. Yeah, this is straight. Straight, no ice. I like it neat. Whew. It's good though. But look, sleeping, they dogs have made it, progressed in life, have excelled in life, have been promoted in life, have been blessed to be able to lay next to a single woman. Okay. And some women got dogs when they stand on 2 feet, they just as tall as the woman or taller. She wake up this big sucker. I'm trying to minimize the profanity, y'all. Yeah. And forgive me, Lord knows. Look, hey, I know being a Christian, you're not supposed to cuss. You're not. God speaks about that in the Bible and in the New Testament. You have to govern your speaking, your language. You know, the foolishness it's not good. It's not prosperous. It's profanity or foolish talking. You know, cracking jokes. It's not. It's counterproductive to what God is trying to do. And I know this, but cuss words are funny to me, y'all. Y'all got to pray for me. I got to pray for myself on that, you know, but I have gotten better. I do cuss less now. Believe me when I tell you I cuss less. However, I know I need to completely stop, but I haven't yet. And it don't look like it's going to be today. Because listen, when I think about a dog that's my height, when it stand on its 2 legs, sleeping in a bed with a fine little lady, and she wake up this big dog, got this big dog paw wrapped around her. And that could be Spade. Congratulations to the dog. Congratulations to the doggy, because the dog has excelled in my lifetime more than a great deal of our people. We still have people living in the projects. We still have people living in poverty. We still have people in trailer homes. But the dog has managed to progress, to have excelled, to make it from the backyard to sleeping with a fine woman every night. So we go toast. We go toast, y'all. Listen, meet me in the comments. This concludes, you know, it's a Freaky Friday with Spade. Meet me in the comments. Tell me what you think about the dog's progression. And let's toast. Let's toast. For one, let's toast to love, prosperity, joy. May God bless us with what we need and bless us and lead us to just having a beautiful earth. No matter what's going on around us, may He bless us to just be in peace and joy and prosperity. And I wish you love and happiness. And no matter what, my Spady Spades, say it with me. No matter what you're going through, say it with me. continue to love. Now take a sip with me, toast with me.